Get ready to lose sleep over the most unsettling tales imaginable. These creepy stories unveil eerie narratives that will linger long after the lights go out. Welcome to a realm where the boundary between the ordinary and the supernatural is blurred. These are creepy stories that will haunt you at night. A TikTok user named PeachAssassin99, managed by Lauren Combs, has gained a reputation as the girl living in a haunted house. For the past 2 years, she has been staying at an ancestral home to keep an eye on it. Shortly after moving in, unsettling events began occurring. Fortunately, these eerie incidents subsided for a while, until a particular incident occurred. While outside talking to her boyfriend on the phone, the door behind her suddenly slammed shut and locked by itself. Thinking fast, Lauren rushed to the back door, which she fortunately found unlocked. But upon entering, this door also mysteriously slammed shut. To make things even spookier, the front doorbell started ringing incessantly, despite no one being outside. These chilling experiences have led Lauren to spend more time at her boyfriend's house, seemingly the best decision she could make. Share your thoughts on this video in the comments below. On another TikTok account, 2 friends embarked on explorations of intriguing places in China, from peculiar food markets to abandoned buildings. These adventurers are willing to venture into the unknown for their viewers' entertainment. During one exploration, they set their sights on a massive deserted office building. After finding a way inside, they began to explore its endless hallways. However, as they ventured deeper into the forgotten structure, they encountered something unsettling. Passing by a room on their left, they glimpsed a dark figure seated in a chair. Yet, upon a second glance, the figure had vanished. This shadowy entity, an entirely black silhouette, seemed undeniably present, disappearing with remarkable speed. This suggests that it likely wasn't a living person, raising the possibility of a ghostly game of hide and seek. What are your thoughts on the reality of this dark figure? In 2012, a video was uploaded to a YouTube channel owned by Ryan. One night in March, while Ryan was home alone as his parents were out, he heard strange sounds in his house as he tried to fall asleep. Gathering courage, he started recording on his phone to investigate. What he encountered was undeniably terrifying. A light flickered in another room, and as he approached the doorway, he spotted a dark figure on the staircase. This chilling figure ascended the stairs, causing Ryan to back away in terror. Yet he bravely approached the staircase to investigate further, only for a ghostly breath to be heard from upstairs. If I ever faced what Ryan did in his home, I'd be on the first plane to Zimbabwe. What's your interpretation of this unsettling scenario? How can you determine if an object in your house is cursed? It's difficult to explain, but a spooky video suggests an unusual household item might be haunted: their remarkably eerie microwave. While it might sound strange, the video's scare factor arises from the fact that the eerie noises come in pairs, and all the numbers on the screen flash the number 2. What kind of unsettling and bizarre occurrences are happening here? The video takes an even stranger turn when the supposedly haunted item starts beeping in an odd pattern. The uploader nervously asks if anyone knows Morse code, wondering if a ghost is communicating a paranormal message. Maybe I'm easily frightened, but when a cursed object starts making eerie noises in a peculiar sequence, I believe it's time to bid farewell to some haunted furniture. Is this item truly cursed, or is it just malfunctioning? Lately, the entire internet has been abuzz following the recent UFO congressional hearing confirming the existence of aliens. Around the same time, people began witnessing strange phenomena in the sky. TikTok user Eddie B80 captured a bizarre occurrence in the clouds. A glowing object moved through the sky, and as the video played, a ring of smoke seemed to emanate from it.
Big old cloud in front. A big old circle on the front, look. You see that big old circle on the front?
UFO.
Yeah.
Run. Look at that big old light in front of it.
It's a circle in front of it. It blew smoke and it was like a big old circle.
Oh, but it's still ahead of it, look at it. Like, you saw how it blew it?
Like a big ring.
It's fucking going fast. Look how big that light is in front. And it's going fast.
Eddie watched in confusion as this glowing anomaly continued its path, dimming as time passed. While I can't definitively claim this was due to aliens, I'm certainly hoping it was. Recently, I stumbled upon a couple of videos that immediately captured my attention. A man named Danny, featured on TikTok, seems to have an otherworldly presence trying to communicate with him. From what I've gathered, in 2020, Danny and his son lived in an old basement apartment. Shortly after moving in, Danny felt something was off. His son often ran through the empty hallways until he discovered a peculiar mirror. Strangely, it almost appeared to be his son's face reflected in the glass. So, is the mirror haunted, or could this all be an elaborate hoax? The verdict is yours. In 2020, TikTok user Fernando was working the night shift at a train yard alongside his co-workers. Fortunately, he wasn't alone for the frightening night ahead. Late into the night, he recorded videos to pass the time. It was only later that he noticed something chilling in one of the videos. As he walked past a train, It appeared as if someone was standing inside. A pale figure stood staring out of the window, even though the train was empty and locked for the night. This video has taught me to be wary of trains at night. Share your thoughts on this unsettling encounter. On the TikTok account Castro, a video was posted in hopes of finding answers. According to the account owner, a friend sent them a video captured on their Ring camera showing something bizarre. As the video begins, a pale figure is visible next to a car, seemingly emerging from a fence. The figure slowly moves to the right, but it vanishes as soon as the motion-activated light comes on. This peculiar anomaly somewhat resembles a person who might have forgotten they were no longer among the living. The Haunted 136 account, run by Tammy, details a lifelong experience with the paranormal. Since childhood, Tammy has felt a dark presence following her everywhere. With cameras set up around her home, she's captured unexplainable phenomena, from objects moving on their own to dolls appearing to come to life. Recently, she received a motion-detected notification from a bedroom camera. Upon inspection, a dark figure with glowing eyes is seen in the doorway. Tammy claims the notification was a video, yet for some reason, the video won't play. This unsettling image might just be Tammy's first glimpse of the entity that has trailed her for years. Share your thoughts on this video in the comments below. There's something even creepier than these clips: the thought of a night without watching more of our videos.